Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be making plantain and beef spicy sauce, and this is a very simple recipe, delicious, and yeah, let's get to it. If ever I had a video. So guys, this is a very simple recipe to follow. Okay, so these are the ingredients you're going to be needing: some beef, or you can use chicken or any part of the chicken of your choice or beef of your choice. So I have some ripe plantain. I'm using 3 precisely: 1 bell pepper, 1 cube, scotch bonnet pepper, 2 onion, 2 garlic, and a little bit of ginger. So first of all, I'm going to season the meat because I've already washed the meat. So I'm going to season it with onion, some salt, half of that cube, and a pinch of thyme. I don't really like adding water into the beef, so I just started cooking it like that, but you can add water. So while the beef is cooking, we're going to blend the rest of the ingredients. So I use my food processor instead of blender because I don't want this to be creamy. Okay, so I'm going to be adding them into my sieve to get out the excess water. And mind you, I didn't blend this with water. This is the water that comes out, the juice that comes out of the onion and the bell peppers. So while that is there, now I'm going to add oil into my pan. Allow the oil to heat up before adding the onion. So here I'm adding the onion, half onion. I'm going to season them with a little bit of thyme. Just a pinch of thyme is okay. The onion, I'm going to allow them to steam for 3 minutes before adding the bell peppers, which is that. Okay, the juice I'm not going to be using them, I'm going to discard them, but you can actually use them as well. Okay, so I'm going to stir everything together. I'm going to be adding bay leaf, curry, and the half of the cube I use for the meat, and just add the seasoning of your choice. Okay, but these are the ones I added. I also added fresh rosemary in there. Okay, so I'm going to stir them and allow them to cook for 10 to 15 minutes over a low heat. Okay, so while that is cooking, I'm heading back to the plantain. The plantain, I washed them already, so I'm going to peel off the back of the plantain and slice them in cubes, or slice them any way you want, like your choice. Hey guys, to prepare the plantain, I'm not going to be frying, but if you don't have air fryer, go ahead and use oil to fry this. Okay, but I just wanted to use air fryer for this, so I'm adding a little bit of oil into the plantain. I'm going to mix everything and allow them to cook for 10 to 15 minutes, depends on what you say. I set mine on 170 degree. So while the plantain is cooking, I'm going to slice the beef because they are cooked already. So I'm going to slice them into tiny shapes, just like what I'm doing here. So I'm going to pump them into that air fryer as soon as I take the plantains off, but you can actually mix both together into the air fryer. Right guys, my plantain is ready. Time to take them out of the air fryer. Okay, can you see how much fluffy it is? I really enjoy using the air fryer to make this plantain. No oil, you know, they didn't soak any kind of oil, so they are so healthy and they're delicious as well. There is no difference between the air fryer and the oil one. So I'm going to go ahead now to cook the meat for 10 minutes before adding everything into the sauce. Alright guys, the meat is ready, so I'm going to add the meat and the potato together into the pepper sauce and mix them together. So I put the heat on the lowest heat because you don't want to get that burn. So I want to allow them to stay together for 10 minutes over a very low heat, like the lowest heat ever. That is what you need to do with this, because the sauce are already cooked, the meats are cooked, and the plantains are also cooked, so you don't want to overcook them more. Alright guys, that is the end of this video guys. This tasted so delicious. You can actually have them with rice. I had them with like this, honestly, with a little bit of bread. It was so delicious. Give them a try and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching and bye.